Welcome to our countdown of the top 5 upcoming games on the MetaQuest platforms. Strap on your headset and let's dive in.
Number 5.
Ember Souls is a new single-player experience spanning across all Quest headsets, allowing users to live out their Prince of Persia fantasies. Players will be parkouring within 5 diverse settings within a luxurious Persian landscape in search for the powerful Ember Stones, which, once collected, offers players new abilities to help against the antagonist of Shadow Sultan. Adding a fresh dynamic to the gameplay, players will have to contend with deadly traps and complex puzzles as they progress in the game, making the most of VR's creative interactions. With over 20 different weapons, players can choose either long-range or close-quarter combat to take on enemies, with advanced physics bound to give the players an immersive and exhilarating experience. Touted to come out autumn of 2024, this will be a great addition to the Metastore.
Number 4.
Behemoth is a highly anticipated action-adventure game from Skydance Games. Set in the Forsaken Lands, a destroyed kingdom besieged by a curse, Behemoth places players in the shoes of a lone hunter, Ren, who must navigate a treacherous environment filled with towering colossal creatures known as behemoths. It features immersive physics-based combat where players hack and slash enemies using swords, daggers, axes, or even your bare hands with supernatural powers. This single-player experience will have players exploring a vast dystopian environment and its lore as they progress, facing off against the behemoths and trying to break the curse of the Forsaken Lands. Available on all Quest platforms, it's slated for release in November 2024, and we are so excited for it.
Number 3.
Alien: Rogue Incursion is an all-new single-player action horror game set in the iconic Alien universe. Developed by Servius Games, the player traverses the intense story of Zula Hendricks, a former Colonel Marine, on the unexplored planet of Purdon. Players will experience the up-close horrors while navigating a facility rife with xenomorphs, with the pulse rifle and shotgun allowing players to rain fire to fend off the extraterrestrial being. Combat is a wholly dynamic mechanic, with the motion tracker item allowing a player to craftily sneak around the facility and choose not to engage in gunfire at all. Paired with the nerve-wracking atmosphere building and visual design, the player is in for one intense ride. Slated to be released in December 2024, Christmas is sure to be a spooky one with this release. Only if you have the Quest 3, that is.
Number 2.
Metro Awakening. While not exclusive to the Quest 3, it's also coming to PSVR 2 and Steam VR. This highly anticipated post-apocalyptic game has our hopes high. Developed by Vertigo Games in collaboration with Deep Silver and inspired by the Metro series and novels by Dmitry Glukhovsky, Metro Awakening looks like it will stay true to the eerie atmospheric tone fans expect. Early footage hints that this title will deliver the familiar Metro experience, intense survival horror, resource management, and a strong focus on story-driven exploration. Players will navigate a war-torn world filled with human enemies and mutated creatures, with the enhanced immersion of VR making it even more engaging. With the power of Quest 3, we expect the game to blend moments of intense action with quiet, nerve-wracking exploration. The VR mechanics should allow for physical interactions with weapons, scavenging, and of course, curiosity about how deeply we'll be able to interact with the dark dystopian world Metro is known for. And that's why it takes our number 2 spot.
Before we get to number 1, make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more VR content. And here are some honourable mentions.
Maestro, Just Dance VR,
GTA San Andreas.
Number 1.
Batman Arkham Shadow. Fresh off a recently released gameplay trailer, this exclusive Quest 3 title puts you in the shoes of Batman, diving deep into the dark streets of Gotham. Continuing the legacy of the Arkham series, Arkham Shadow brings the city to life in a fully immersive VR experience. From what we've seen in the trailer, the game blends the best elements of the Arkham games, detective work, fluid combat, and iconic gadgets like the Batarang grappling hook and explosive jowl, all reimagined for VR. Classic villains like Penguin, Two-Face and Scarecrow are back, vying for control of Gotham's underworld after Batman's presumed death at the end of Arkham Knight. The chaos they bring will be central to the story. The VR mechanics promise a new level of realism, making Gotham feel dark, gritty and fully interactive. Exploring crime scenes, battling enemies and traversing rooftops are set to be more immersive than ever before. One of the biggest questions will be how much of Gotham we can explore and whether the open world experience holds up post-story. Thanks to the MetaQuest 3 enhanced hardware, Arkham Shadow will feature detailed environments, greater spatial awareness and high fidelity graphics, rendering Gotham in all its shadowy glory. We can't wait to play this game upon release, and that's what it takes on number 1.